Hello, and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Don't Starve. Now, I was going to wait until the next day, however, I started hearing the rumblings of a wolf attack, so we're going to very quickly make another log suit. Since our other one was a little busted, something is coming. Oh god, I saw that bird up there, it just scared the shit out of me. Okay, there we go. Let's do that. And pig helmet, good. And spear, check. Alright, we're good. I think we're gonna be fine. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's something's coming. I understand. I understand these words. Okay. Whoop. Alright. There we go. Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm trying to train them now. This is the plan. Two. Okay, I didn't do that right. No. Okay, well, he's dead. So, oh no, don't attack Glommer. That's a terrible idea. Jerk. Alright, cool. Well, that gave us 2 monster meat, which we will not be able to use immediately, but, you know, we have it. Okay, we're also getting rather hungry. I'm getting hungry in real life, which is really upsetting. That's the sad part. Let's see. Okay, let's do that. And trying to do a little bit of inventory management. This is the stuff I would have done off camera, but now is as good a time as any, really. So, you know, we got attacked. That's the thing. Let's go ahead and we will... Hold on. What happens if I do this? Okay, that actually takes away from my health, so I do not want to continue doing that. I do, however... Let's go ahead and get this fire going up a little higher. Pick up backpack. I do not have my old log suit anymore. I bet I have already burned it. Yeah, I don't have anything I can really do that with. So we'll pick our vegetables here and eat them. And then once we're full, we will continue our explorations. So that was a fun little jaunt into the world of imminent peril. So, you know, that's always good. Keeps things interesting. Okay, what I really want to do is hunt down some spiders as soon as possible. That is high on my list of things that I want to accomplish here. All right, plant. Yeah. Alright, more trees. Good. Okay. Let's just equip that. That'll help with our dandiness. And, yes. Okay, onwards with our explorations. Do I have everything I want for my explorations? No, the answer is I do not. I need to get a hammer. Man, I've got all of these tools. And I will be cutting down trees and digging them up. And then, yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. That's good enough for now. Keep noticing little things that I need to do, but I want to keep moving as well, so we'll roll with it. We'll see what ends up happening here. Okay. And, yeah, seed pile is probably okay. Let's see, there. Alright, we also need... Ooh, there's a potential elephant, but I need to be able to make boomerangs before that becomes a deal. So, let's just continue on our way this way. There's a pigman. Don't want to mess with him too much. We do have some monster meat now, but we need at least 4 to be able to trigger them into werepigs. I said I was going to try to search the swamp, but I think the swamp has some pretty powerful desanitizing properties. Like, just being in there is not good. Ooh, there are... Man, eating gears first is super tempting, versus using them for refrigerators. So, but we do want refrigerators for a number of reasons, and so I'm going to try to prioritize those. And yeah, we're just going to run through here. I'm not going to worry about these birch trees too much. And let's go ahead and pick up saplings as we go. Since we already started a stack, there's no reason to, you know, pick and choose necessarily how we handle those stacks. Let's go ahead and... Nope. We got Catcoon is doing what Catcoons do. So, fortunately they don't... You can befriend them, like you can give them food and stuff and they'll follow you around and occasionally hack up some kind of random item. But I'm not particularly into that mechanic at the moment. Well, I'll get more into follower mechanics in this playthrough, hopefully. What with having pigmen around and everything, we'll get them to help us farm some stuff. Try to, like, pick that birch tree like I had that twig just a second there. Yep, and let's see. Well, moving around, not a whole lot to see over here. More flowers. Pick those up. Yeah, the fact that my stats are so low to start as WX78 or VX78 or whatever the hell his name is a little disconcerting. It's definitely... I'm very concerned about my prospects as far as that goes. I don't think it's necessarily like impossible by any stretch of the imagination, but it does make things significantly more difficult. You have to be aware of that. So we'll pick up food while we're here as well, since we're in the area where we can do a lot of foraging and good stuff while foraging. Then there's no reason not to. I'm thinking I might want to go ahead and make the flower hat, whatever it's called. So, and that'll at least free up another spot in our inventory. Alright, let's go ahead and do dress. There we go, garland, thank you. Okay, we equip that, and our sanity remains maintained. Oh, hey, and there's flint. Flint is becoming a bit of an issue, so... Again, we're just searching around and seeing what there is to see, and that's all good. We will start heading back here in a couple hours. I don't think these are actually divided up into hours. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8... They are. Okay, cool. So, once we have about 3 or 4 hours left on the clock there before nightfall, we'll start heading back. And that'll probably be the best idea. Now we're just trying to make another pretty parasol since we have more than enough resources for it. Okay. We got a couple mole worms there. That's fine. And... yes, so... no, that's mine. Give it to me. Stop, you jerk. Oh, hey, there's a couple gears. Also some bones. Alright, let's very quickly do that. Okay, they're not pursuing us. So let's hopefully keep it that way. Yes, it seems like they don't care nearly as much as I thought they would. Good, 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 good. Alright, let's go up here and destroy this fridge. And I want to make sure I pick up enough flowers to make another pretty parasol here. Okay, that part's done. Now they're pursuing us. I don't necessarily know why they decided to pursue us. I guess I'm much closer from this angle than I thought. But yeah, let's destroy this icebox. Temperature's starting to drop. Well, it's nighttime. I guess that's normal then. Let's drop the pretty parasol. No, no! That's mine. Thank you. Sorry. I just sort of snatched that out from underneath you. Right out from under your nose, as it were. Survival. Pretty parasol. Okay, that's gonna hopefully give us some space here. Let's swap with hammer. And then I don't have any other space. Okay, fine. Let's just get back to base as quickly as possible then. We got enough food to survive. However, it is getting late. Alright, and we are looking rather dapper with our mini flower items here. So, let's see. Base is all the way down there. We're probably not going to make it. So, but we do have a torch, correct? I do not have a torch. This is... oh no, I do have a torch. Okay, cool. Fuel reserves low. Oh no. That's terrible. So, Pig King. Once again, basically a giant gold conversion tool. Which is good. And now we have enough gears for at least our first fridge. I think I'm going to build a fridge, eat a set of gears. That's the plan. That's how I'm going to handle this situation. So, let's go all the way down here. And I think eating gears also confers a number of benefits that I am not presently remembering. So, but we'll explore that as it happens. So, let's see. If we swap that, and then swap that, and then go back over here, we can just throw a bunch of hay on the fire to get it started, since we have no logs currently on our person. Yep, that'll work. Okay. Do I have logs anywhere? Ooh, I do not. This is a problem. This is a real problem. Alright, cool. Alright, let's just add fuel. It's a ton of grass fuel, but that'll work. Aw, this poor bunny. He's so sad. He's just out in the cold all on his lonesome. Let's go... first of all, I want to eat berries. Okay. And there we go. Alright, and then let's pick up the bunny. I'm just performing a search algorithm. I'm pretty sure it's asleep, but, you know. There we go. There we go. Now he's not so lonely anymore. Poor homeless bunny. Alright. Eat. And then survival. I want a fridge. Where's the icebox? That's back. Thermal stone. No. Where is icebox? Where is icebox? Son of a bitch. Where's icebox? Is it under structures? Paywall, sign, stone wall. I can't remember where it is. This bothers me. Light, no. Tools, no. Food. Is it under food? It should. It's under food. Yes. Okay, so we need 2 gold. We should have another gold here. Yes. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So, food. Icebox. There we go. There's our icebox for our food. Fantastic. I like it. That feels like real progress. And let's go ahead and eat this. Chicken nut. Yeah, that'll fill us up. Alright, icebox. You, go in the icebox. Perfect. All of you over here, also in the icebox, except for this durian, which we'll let rot. I don't think anything's going to wander up and eat it. Or maybe I can just give it to a pigman, and that'll probably also contribute to his ability to go insane. So maybe we'll store this. Yes, we'll experiment with that and see how that turns out. Okay, so now we have 1 icebox. Let's plant the seeds that we do have here. Okay. And plant. I forgot to plant the other seeds. That's a little upsetting. Okay. And oh, actually, wait, hold on. What do I need for icebox? 2 gold, 1 stone, and only 1 gear, huh? Yeah. Alright, good stuff. Okay, so now I have 140 health, more sanity, more hunger. I just basically, I think you can eat up to 30 of them before you max out, but that's a good start. And we know where there's a couple checkerboard places now. There's one there, and we can go back and get some more gears. We destroyed that one thing. Okay, cool. I feel pretty good about it. So I went ahead and ate 2 just for the hell of it, because now we'll last a little bit longer in the wilderness, and we're not stuck at 100 on everything. And I prefer that much to pretty much anything else. So we have this. Might as well go try to kill some clockwork knights. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go. We'll make sure we have 3 fridges. We'll have 2 for food, 1 for ice, and then from then on we can eat all the cogs we want until, well, you know, also there's summer. Yep, that's. We'll wait. Okay. We'll table that decision process that I just had there and try to see if we can come up with some other stuff. What goop? You are completely useless. You know that? All right. So, I don't think you can use white goop as a fertilizer, unlike rot. Rot is maybe just a teensy bit more useful in that regard. Okay, where did I say was the place with the... Hold on. Let me zoom in. Is it just that? It seems like there was another spot somewhere around here. I can't seem to remember. Or see. Oh well, let's go up there. Well, we're going to try to kill some clockwork people. Okay. And we got a lot of pigment over here. It's good to know. We'll keep that noted. Okay. Pick some flowers. Don't really need to, though. I'll just trash those later. Alright. And anytime we see bones, we're going to absolutely pick those up. There's a lot of bees in this area, which is good to know. Okay. And there's a ring where we had some other stuff. Or one of the... It was probably the ring thing was there. Alright, we're going to let that burn and collect the ashes. Okay. And... Whee! Aw, killed the butterfly. Okay, those wings are actually really, really good to eat. Alright, good stuff. Okay, cool. Now we will venture to kill these things. Let's go ahead and... There we go. And let's try to do this. Yeah, there we go. Pulled that off. Just barely. Alright. Ah! There we go. Ah, not quite. Alright, cool. That actually ended up working out super well. Took very little damage. There we go. That's the backpack. Pick that back up. And we got quite a number of gears out of that as well. That's 4? Yeah, that's going to be enough to basically support our fridge building desires, and then some. And then I might go ahead and build a snowball throwing machine, just so that we have that established somewhere. And we can start building some things around that that'll hopefully do that Yeah, that's basically, so the theory I have right now as to how to build the base is have your fire kind of in the middle, and then build a whole bunch of snowball throwing machines around it for summertime, where everything's going to start trying to catch on fire. And we definitely want to prevent that. That'll be the best idea. So, but that's a little ways off, all things considered. So, for right now, we're just sort of picking up random junk that I happen to come across. I'm not really doing this for any particular rhyme or reason. And, I don't think that counts as biting me in the ass right now, but there we go. We're at full capacity for that stuff. I'm trying to see. There's a spider nest. More of those. So we'll come back up here and try to collect on that stuff. That'll be the next little goal. So, let's go ahead and run back down, pick up things as we go. There we go. Berries. Alright, berries, carrots, saplings. Yes. Good stuff. Don't need flowers. Flowers are fine. Oh, let's put back on our dapper equipment. That'll probably help out stuff. And also drop these flower petals. Well, now we can eat these flower petals. All it does is health, but that's fine. Okay. And, oh, we should probably hurry, maybe. Yeah, I think that's probably the best idea. We've only got a couple hours till darkness. We're not going to make it back to the base in time, but we've got enough torch to make it, so... Okay. Just scurrying on back. Whoop, there's water in the way. That's unfortunate. Alright. Seriously, there's nothing like an extremely misandrous, mishumanous... I'm trying to think, like, what's the equivalent of misogyny except for everyone. But that's what this robot is. But he's wearing all these flowers and looking rather dapper. So, it's humorous to me. The juxtaposition you see. Yes. Okay. Keep walking down over here. We might actually... We'll probably work on our base a little bit. We still need a lot of chests for different things, so... I'll have to construct those in order to establish a good storage system over here. We might even start building secondary bases. I think whatever a half a day's travel is, we'll have to set up another base in that area once we start reaching that kind of boundary. Alright, there we go. Yep, I still don't know what to do with you, Glommer. Oh, that's some Glommer goop, for what it's worth. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I guess we could eat it. Don't know what that's going to do to us, though, so I'm a little nervous. Oh, wait, don't get dark. Okay, I'm just going to dump all of that grass in there. A little wastefully, but regardless. Alright, let's see. I don't have any other things. Let's put all of our excess twigs in there. We have bone shards, which will fit in there. Perfect. We got ashes. And yes, so now we have gears as well, which will give us the means to create more refrigerators, as we had spoken of. Okay, and we will not eat those. Not yet, at least. Let's see. Birch nut. Birch nuts are getting a little old, but that doesn't really matter to us. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll prioritize those for eating at least. Okay. I feel like I should be replanting these, but I'll work on the forest restoration project another time. When that becomes a little more immediately necessary. Alright, let's cut down some trees. That's what we really need, because we need to continue building some basic, otherwise basic stuff in our base here. So basically things like we'll need drying racks and crock pots and some more treasure chests to hold stuff in. So now we're getting a little disorganized with the chests that we do have, and that's never good. Okay, oh, we have an extra axe, good. Let's just go ahead and do this. And yeah, so we're nearing the end of this episode. Yeah, I've only got like a minute left, so yeah, so you can basically see how this is going about. I'll probably chop down and replenish this forest here in the meantime. And our next few goals are going to be try to source out some gold. So the easy way to do that is going to be just walk up to the Pig King and give him a bunch of meat, right? So the more fun way to do it would be to try to find a graveyard, which is up here somewhere. Yeah, I think what's going to end up happening on the next episode is we're going to end up doing base beta. Base beta is going to be probably right up in here. There's a lot of frogs nearby, so we can use them for food if we need to, cook up some frog legs, that kind of a deal. There's some spiders, which hopefully we can find some level 3 bases soon enough so we can start moving these in a little bit closer. And there's a lot of tall birds up here, and I don't know how afraid of tall birds I should be, but my instincts tell me to be very afraid. There's also rocks and tombstones, and we can dig up both of those things to get gold. The graveyard more so we can get the random junk that the Pig King seems to like. And then there's also potential for a lot more stuff over here to get this Maxwell statue, so that means there's probably some Clockwork Knights that we can fell in order to reclaim their gears, and that will help us further our infrastructure considerably. So, all things considered, we're actually doing pretty good. This is a nice little start to this. We just got to keep it cool, not unleash any Vargs. I feel relatively confident in my ability to kill a lot of the giants now, not all of them, clearly. There's some that I just don't know how to handle. Kind of like the deer clops. The deer clops is one that kind of scares me senseless most of the time. So I'll just have to work on my training abilities and my ability to just sort of kite people around and do 3 hits and dodge, 3 hits and dodge. That's the next big... Ah, shit. Speaking of which, this is... Hey, let's practice, guys. You want to practice? Yeah. Whoa. Okay, he's gonna hit me anyway because I'm bad. Alright. Okay. Whoop. Oh, wait. No. Screwed that up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, just barely. Okay. If I remember correctly, it takes like something like 128 hits on this, so there's no way I'm gonna like just sit here and do this all day. So I'm gonna pick up some pine cones and outrun him. I'd much rather like set up a bunch of tooth traps or something for these sorts of fights with the slower moving, especially kind of monsters. I just collect hound teeth. There is a desert south of us, so there's the potential to farm hounds for their teeth, which I think is an ideal method of handling these sorts of things. Is just come up with a bunch of traps, or make some sleep darts and blow them up, or something like that. Come on, you can wander around this tree, please. Thank you. But for now, we're going to handle this the sissy way. Just run away from him and put him to sleep over here. But yeah, so yeah, you can basically see what's going to happen here. I'm not going to bore you with the details, but yeah, this has been Cardboard Decoy playing Don't Starve. If you've enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, when we come back, I will have chopped down some trees more than likely, and gotten a little supply of wood going. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Okay, now he's asleep. And maybe we'll find a way to kill one of those guys eventually. That'll be an episode dedicated to methods for doing that. Regardless, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Have fun.